but we're talking about my fundraiser for the school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say one of these, and I hope they do write a check. You know what I mean? These rappers.
Macklemore comes to you and says, I'm going to give you $2 million, and I got 5 kids that I want to enroll in your school, Dr. Umar. What do you do?
He going to have to put that check in another name. Give me that $2 million. But no, seriously, we need. If you want to donate to the fundraiser, you go to GoFundMe.com/Dr. Umar, GoFundMe.com/DRUMAR. Now, when you look on the GoFundMe, we only raised $160, but most of my donations have been mail-in checks and money orders. People don't trust the internet.
GoFundMe.
So, but we raised $500,000 in a year.
That's great.
But the problem with that, if we only raising $500,000 a year, and the school costs $2 million.
You got about 4 years.
Thank you. That school ain't gonna be around in 4 years.
Somebody could buy that, yeah.
So I need a check. I need a check. I need Jay-Z. I need that check. Puff, I know you listening, Puff.
Oh yeah,
all my rappers
you on
out
Revolt
there.
TV right now.
I need that check.
It's gonna be hard.
And we tax exempt, so they can write it off on their taxes. Help me get this school so we can give our boys a new reality.
This is crazy. Didn't Charleston White warn us about this before?
I'm glad we went the way that we went. It's the first school in American history built exclusively by donations from African people from around the world. Every single continent, nearly every country donated to FDMG.
So what are you going to be opening the doors where students can start?
Well, we got to get a certificate of occupancy. I can't answer that. You feel me? That see, it's always something holding me. If we had it right now, I'm confident we can start August, not this year because you only got a few months, but of 2027. You feel me? But the question becomes, here we go again. We're completely done. How long before you give us our paper so we can start planning for the children? And I can't answer.
Up here, we were talking about your school and the school that you're open.
FDMG Academy.
The Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. It's a bittersweet report, brothers, because let me make it real simple so y'all can understand this. We have two schools, right? They look across the street at one another. The Marcus Garvey building is the elementary school, and the Frederick Douglass building is much larger. It's the high school. Now, we're focusing on the Garvey building right now, right? If you were to say, how soon can that building be ready? It can be ready in 3 weeks. We only have 3 weeks worth of repairs, 3 weeks worth of HVAC, 3 weeks worth of electric, 3 weeks worth of plumbing. So if, hypothetically speaking, if a black tradesman, a black HVACer said, I'm going to come volunteer, I'm going to fix the system, you have to pay for all of the materials, but I'm going to donate my time. If an electrician, if a plumber said, we're going to donate our time to fix the system, but you have to pay for all the material, the school would be up and running in 3 weeks. That's all we have. The problem is, Charlemagne and Envy, is I haven't come across black folks who are willing to donate their time. That's one. So we have to raise enough money to pay market rate for those repairs. So the HVAC, the bills that I'm getting are ranging from $250 on up. The plumbing, the bills I'm getting are ranging from like $150 on up. You see, so we have to raise about $300,000 just to handle that. Where if we had some black folk who was willing to donate their time, the school would be up and running in 3 weeks.
Charleston White said that Dr. Umar Johnson is full of it, but Dr. Umar Johnson keeps coming out publicly saying that the school is done. It's almost finished. Is Charleston White right, or is he?
I don't know how much full of shit Dr. Umar Johnson is. Yeah. He bullshitting y'all. Yeah, I'm telling you, listen. I done heard enough of it. Yeah, I done say, listen, I done heard enough of this shit here. Now, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say a motherfucking thing. But what do Dr. Umar Johnson getting off saying? People with emotional trauma like to what? Say, man, somebody tag Dr. Umar Johnson. This just making up shit now. This said, now listen, I'm telling you, people with, this just making up now. Everybody like to all like to listen, people with emotional trauma need to be validated by other people. That's why they like to validation? Nigga, what? Man, I'm saying, listen, you listen to Umar Johnson say, hey man, you stupid. Think about what they're saying. Dr. Umar Johnson be making up some shit now. It's already bad enough the boy called himself a doctor and we don't know what PhD he got. It's already bad enough the boy called himself a doctor and the man don't practice nowhere. Where in the office at? He the only doctor I know ain't got a doctor's office. I'm sick of this. No. Say, I challenge Dr. Umar to a duel. Yeah, I'm challenging you to a duel. Yeah, me and you meet somewhere in a town with 2 guns, stand back to back, walk 12 feet, and turn around and shoot at each other. Yeah, we selling this once and for all. I challenge this nigga to a duel, nigga. A real live duel in a redneck town somewhere, in one of them rural towns. Nigga, they probably won't even have you a funeral. Yeah, this name Umar. Now, listen, I sat and I listened to this, and then I thought about it. I said, well, maybe he right. Then I think about all the times.
He got into it with Dr. Umar Johnson.
Yeah, he a fraud too.
Who, Dr. Umar Johnson?
Yeah, man, y'all know he a fraud.
Y'all kind of preach some of the same things, though.
Well, I ain't begging for money.
What you think about Dr. Umar?
I don't pay him no money. He just talking. He been talking for a long time. We ain't seen him do.
Dr. Umar Johnson just talking. He ain't even got a woman. And he broke. Begging. I'm on debated up begging. He's a beggar. I ain't no beggar. Beggars can't be choosy.
Okay.
So you want me to sit down with somebody who don't know me and has disrespected me plenty of time? Who the you think I am?
Was Charleston White right or wrong? Is this why Dr. Umar Johnson declined and never wanted to sit down with Charleston White?
I wonder if they change their perspective of how they look at this, right? Like, you bought the building, but I would look at it like a startup.
Outright, we own it, no mortgage.
Yeah, I would look at it like it's a startup. And this is what
And
you're
they're
doing.
in good shape.
Yeah.
The schools they're modern, they're not old.
Mm-hmm.
This was a charter school that was renovated at the tune of $13 million back in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2021.
Mm-hmm.
The school is only 10, 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
They are modern. They're in good shape. The only thing we have to do is the plumbing, the electric, and the HVAC. We don't have to do no new construction.
Mm-hmm.
It's only repair. And that's why it's so frustrating for me, because it's only 3 weeks worth of repairs, not a month, not a year, 3 weeks worth of repairs and the school could be up and running.
So
if I were Mexican, the school be done. If I were Chinese, the school be done. If I was East Indian, if I was Arab, if I was European Jew, if I was Italian, the school be done. It's only because it's us that we don't take something like this as serious.
So it's like raising money in another round for a startup company.
Raising the money in another round for like a startup
Well,
company.
tell them what they send donations.
Well, the donation should go to cash.me/FDMG school.
Dr. Umar Johnson been doing this for years. Now, this is an old Breakfast Club clip from 2022, around the time where Charleston White was politicking on him.
Things first, man. Congrats on the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I've been paying attention. I see that you got the building.
Yes, sir.
You've been doing renovations on the building. I
Yes,
saw you put the HVAC in, all kind of other stuff.
We're just about done. Electric is awaiting a permit. HVAC is awaiting controls. They're actually at the school right now. Plumbing is just about done. They got one more piece. Fire alarm is done. They got to check one more piece to that. The monitoring system is done. I'm hoping by the end of the calendar year we can get our inspection and have a grand opening in February, hopefully.
And you got to get accreditation too, or?
Nah, well, your accreditation comes from the state.
Got you.
So it's the state that gives you the license to operate. If you want accreditation beyond that, you can seek out professional accreditation bureaus, but that's not legally required.
Man, why don't you talk about that more, Dr. Umar, especially being that they tried to clown you for so long about, not having the school.
I don't mind that because if you know that your mission is genuine, it's no need to respond to the negativity because at some day, the fruit of your works will manifest.
Ooh.
You follow?
Yeah,
so
speak for
my
theyself,
thing is, why argue when you know one day they're going to see the school?
Now talk about the process, because it was a long process.
It was a very long process.
Trials and tribulations
Yes, sir.
and hurdles. So
Yes, sir.
talk about that a little bit and what you had to get through, and also getting funding.
Yes, sir.
Now, this guy is talking big donation numbers and still, yet there is no school. Like, we haven't seen a school yet. He came out recently and just said that the school this is finished, that. He been saying this since 2022.
Took our first donation in St. Louis 2014. We heard about the St. Paul's College, which was an HBCU closed in Virginia. They wanted $2 million, so we tried to raise it as quickly as we can. That was a bit ambitious. We didn't succeed. It was sold to an Asian company. Unfortunately, an HBCU sold to another race. I think is a great disappointment for us as a people. So then we just started looking for a day school. So I went to Chicago, Detroit, Florida, Ohio, all over the country. I was just flying, looking for a school. And then in 2017, I was on LoopNet, which was my main source of new property, and I saw this campus in Wilmington, Delaware, that I had heard about but never had a chance to see. So I'm on my way to Nat Turner celebration, August 21st, 2017, the Great North American Eclipse. I stopped, I saw the campus, I said, this looks pretty nice. When I got back from Nat Turner, I had to go to Cuba first to get my Ifa initiation. I practiced Yoruba spirituality. Came back from Cuba, and I got a chance to go into the school, and I saw it. I said, we want this school, but they wanted $2 million. We couldn't afford that. We only had $500,000. Go into the school, and I saw it. I said, we want this school, but they wanted $2 million. We couldn't afford that. We only had $500,000. So I negotiated with them from August of 17 until February of 19, and they finally decided to sell us the building for the money that we had.
I don't know, man. I believe that this whole scam that Dr. Umar Johnson is doing is just for his personal gain. Now, if y'all agree with what Charleston White was saying, get in the comment section and let me know, man. Is Dr. Umar Johnson scamming the people? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, turn them notification bells on all, and also click one of these videos right here on the screen, and I'm going to catch you up.